Well, today, guess I'm going to be spending some money. First thing I got to do is go to town, get gas for the truck, and then gas for the tractor, 2 jugs. And then, oh no, I'll do that last when I go to town. Yeah, so the gas won't be in there. Too hot, heating up. Clean out the truck a little bit. Because I'm going to town, I need to get some gas for the truck and 2 jugs for the tractor lawnmower. And I'm going to take the chainsaw in too. I found a place where I might be able to get it repaired. I checked the internet and they found one in that small town I go to get gas. It just happens to be at Napa. So the website said chainsaw repair. So I'm going to take it in. If they don't, I'll have to look for someplace else. Yeah, my only problem is how much it's going to cost compared to buying a new one. So I know a few things that need to be done. I know I need a new chain. And like I said, it don't start and it don't run. If I do get it started after many attempts, it only runs for a few seconds. So I think there's something wrong with that. I worked on that years ago. The cord broke, so I got one off an old lawnmower. But taking that thing off and putting it back on, there's a spring in there, some kind of spring that keeps the tension in. I guess I couldn't get it tight enough. Anyway, I probably need a new one of those coil things for the pulley. And I think there's something wrong in the handle there for the controls, for the choke and everything. So that needs to be looked at. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. After I drop off the chainsaw and see if they can fix it and how much it might cost, then I'll get 2 jugs of gas and the truck, gas for the truck too, because it's down to a quarter tank. And then after I come back from that town, then I'm going to go back to the other town where Lowe's is, 20 miles away, and I'm going to get 14 bags of quikrete. Before I get the quikrete though, I'm going to stop at Walmart and pick up a few snacks. Yeah, I need dog food. That's the main thing I'm going back for, dog food. But like I said, I'm going to get the quikrete too, so that's good. Well, that'll probably be all I can do today. Go to 2 towns, buy some stuff, and then by then it'll be done. Hey, look, there's one cloud I see. Right over there. One little cloud. Right above the trees. Ain't that something? Anyway, I gotta go get cleaned up. Just unloading that truck. I had to unload all the tools because I might need the stepladder when I get the quikrete. Just to climb into the back of the truck to help load the quikrete bags. Okay. I'm all sweaty already. That tells you what kind of day it is. It's humid, but the air's cool. The air's cool, but it's still humid. Okay, I gotta get ready. I gotta go take a shower. Get ready to head to town. Bye. Drop off a chainsaw for repair. Hopefully they can repair it without too much expense. And then maybe I'll stop at Kroger first before I get the gas. Kroger to get some other snacks. And then I'll get gas. Truck and 2 jugs. And then I gotta unload here. And then I gotta go to Lowe's. I go to Walmart and Lowe's. I mentioned something about TSC before. What do I need in TSC? Oh boy, What was I needing? I should stop there first before I go to Lowe's, or Walmart and Lowe's. We're going to be spending money today. Oh well, I'll be back. I gotta get ready. It's warming up today. The only one I don't see is the Red Bull. It could be in the water, under the tree. I dilly-dallied long enough. It's already afternoon. Oh, there he is. He must have been found behind her. They're all munching away here. I'm surprised they're not in the water right now. I mean, it's not that hot. There's a nice breeze. From the north, I think. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to head to town, get gas, drop off the chainsaw, stop at Kroger, get a few things there, and then go get gas for the truck and tractor. Then I'll head back here, unload everything, and then I'll head on to Walmart and Lowe's, see what I can spend money on there. I need quikrete at Lowe's, I know that, and some snacks at Walmart. 12:45 p.m. It's getting late. I see a few more clouds. Oh, I realized as I was watching the videos I made this morning, and I said there was one cloud over there somewhere right above the trees. I realized what that was. That wasn't an actual cloud. There's a power plant over there somewhere, and on a clear day, depending on where you are, the trees are in my way here, but on the way to town, you can see a big plume of steam coming up from that power plant, and then that's what I was seeing, I think, because it was the only one there. Anyway, that's not important. What's important is I need to go to town. Let's see, I'll drop the chainsaw out first, see if they can fix it, and then I'll stop at Kroger, get a few snacks, and then I'll go to the gas station, get gas for the truck, and 2 5-gallon jugs for the tractor and lawnmower. Okay, that's about all I'm doing today, is spending money. Well, I'm headed to town. Oh, seatbelt. Oh, I forgot seatbelt. Okay. I'll drive out to the intersection, and then record a little bit here and there, not the whole way. That's all dried up, them weeds, those grasses that I cut. They must have cut that with a flail more. That's my guess. west or left. Anybody coming? All clear. Snuck up behind me. They're coming fast. Oh, he's gonna pass. First chance he gets. He come up pretty quick. Let's stay around 50. I'm not going to record the whole way. Wait till I get around this turn. I can turn my phone off, or the camera off. Okay. Let's see if I can do it without her running off the road. Okay, there's a straightaway. I think you're going to pass. I'm getting close to town now. Right over that hill. Okay, 145. I like to go around 40 on top of this hill, and just let my momentum carry me down. Yeah, I'm right at 40, and without a foot on, I don't even need my brake. I'm 40 on top of the hill. Gravity will pull me down. By the time I get to the speed limit sign, I'm down to 30 right about now. So time just right. First stop is to Napa to find out if they can work on a chainsaw. I have to tell them everything I know that's wrong, might be wrong with it. Oh, there was something else too. Years ago, maybe 20 years ago, I had a problem with the chainsaw. Could be the same problem I got now. I don't know, but it's still that's hard. It could be that. But I still need some other things fixed on it, like that starter pulley. It needs to be replaced. The sprocket. I need to change this chain. New chain, and I need a new sprocket on the chain sprocket. Let's go around to the back to Napa. And then they needed there's a rubber plastic hose, little hose inside the gas tank. Yeah, I remember that because when I had to change it, the gasoline, I guess, made it like rubber. I mean, it like melted inside the gas tank. So that might be the problem again this year. But there's still other things wrong with it, so I'm gonna have a look at it. Yeah, I almost forgot about that rubber hose. Not rubber, plastic, a little clear plastic hose, a little bitty thing. I don't even know where I guess I got it from it. The thing, Napa, according to the internet or Stihl, they're a Stihl dealer. So. Looked them up for a location, and it's right here in town. Yeah. Napa. Oh, I get to park in the shade. Come on. I'll go in and check first before I take the chainsaw in. Take it in now. Well, I dropped the chainsaw off. They said they can repair it, but they're gonna work on it a little bit. see what actually needs repaired. They think it might be a carburetor problem, but once he finds out what needs to be repaired, he's gonna give me a call or text me, because he said it could, depending on what's wrong and what needs to be fixed, it might run up to $300, and you could buy almost a new one with that. So we'll see. Nobody's coming. I'm headed to Kroger now. This is the back of the stores along Main Street. Yeah, I think I still wanted to get it fixed, as long as it don't cost more than a new one. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that was cold there. Traffic coming from both sides. Green light. Quick stop at Kroger. But all I want here is, what do I want? Oh, coconut milk. I drink a lot of that stuff lately. Oh, I got some shade. Let's go. See if I can squeeze it in. I'm at the wrong angle here. 2 coconut milk, so that's all I could get today. Done at Kroger. Now to the gas station. I'm going left. Clear. Green light. Alright. Worked out pretty good. Oi! Speeder. Across the railroad tracks is, to the left is where I get my farm. It's a farm supply store. I get my ground corn there, and I can buy wooden posts there, and anything else I need. Right to the left. That's where the feed store is. Coming up here to the right, farther down, there's a road going to the right, and that's the back way in. That's the back way into town, right there, to the right there, at the bottom of that hill. Yeah, I can go on the north side come into the north side of town if I want to, on the back road. And here's the. I'm not sure. It used to be a Ford dealer. I don't know who it is now. Same company, but I think they sell more than Ford. Yeah. A lot of progress. When I was in school, there was nothing out here when I was in school. I never rode the bus this way, but the only thing that was on the north side of town was way down there by the interstate. There was a it's like a restaurant thing, and a McDonald's. Yeah, I remember that. They built a McDonald's in that restaurant when they built the interstate. Actually, when I got out of high school, I worked on the interstate that summer of '72 before I joined the Navy. I dad got me the job because he was in the union. And I worked with some friends of his, construction company, father and his sons. Anyway, where this big water tower is, to the right, way down there, about a quarter mile, that's where I used to work for 32 years. Auto parts manufacturer. Mostly bumpers. We made mostly bumpers. Oh, I got a green light. Yeah, that's where I used to go every day for 32 years. Yeah. Okay, gas station's coming up over here. Shell. Well, I got about a quarter tank right now, so I figure about $60 for the truck, depending on the price. That's up there. I'm not sure what the price is right now. It's anywhere $60 and up. And another 10 gallons of gas for the tractor. Okay. Okay, it's on my side. I'm gonna go here. Normally I go the other way, but today I'm going this way. I think it's on my side. Yeah. Pull up a little bit. That should be enough. Well, right now it's 419.9 or 420 per gallon. I'm going to estimate how much I'm going to get because it's prepaid. I'm going with $120 to see if that'll work. Yeah, I'll fill the truck up first. 64 for the truck. I needed about 78 because I want to need 42 gallons. $42 worth for the tractor in the 2 jugs at $4.20 a gallon. Didn't quite make 120. Should have stuck with around 100. That's what I got. Okay, let me reset this. Okay, I'm done. That's about the same amount I got last time, and it was I used $100. Today it was just over $100. 64 for the 64 for the truck. And what was it? I estimated 42 for the 2 jugs of gas. At $4.20 a gallon, 5 gallons each. Yeah, that's 21 for each jug, so it's 42. So I got 112, so it was 112 plus. I don't know, what was it, 37? Yeah, around $8 over what I needed. But when I got 100 gallons, I did that once before, and I was only able to fill up one of the jugs halfway. Here's where I used to work on the left. Yeah. 32 years I worked there. Well, and before that I worked 9 years at a lumber company. Dry killed hardwood lumber company. We dry and killed hardwood sawn lumber. That's all we did. We bring it in, put it on sticks, spacer it with sticks, and then let it air dry for 6 months, and then we cut it to the customer's requirement. Sometimes we had a big planer, and we planed what the customer wanted, and then the rest is all rough cut. Yeah. Lumber comes in and goes out dry. Well, it comes in green, I mean. Because the company that owned it back then, they had a big place in St. Louis, but after they built our place here, they moved the whole operation out of St. Louis to this place, and they also had sawmills in Arkansas, I believe. That's where their main operation was. I don't know if they still own it or not. Last time I drove by there, I think it was last year, they didn't have big stacks of wood anymore, because I think they're making pallets now. They're still doing something with lumber though. Yeah, they're still doing something with lumber. Okay. Seems like I'm recording more in town now. Going home the same way I came in, on the main highway. The high school is down there past the intersection, about, I'd say about a mile down, where it goes up that hill again, way down there. High school's off to the left. Oh, yeah, you can see the very top of the hill over there on the little gap in the left. That's where the high school is, on the left. Now, I went to a grade school. That's down there where that little dip is. Down in that little dip, that's where the grade school is. The St. Anne School. Catholic school. I went there for 8 years. Rode the same bus too. Okay, I got the green. I mentioned this before, but if I would have lived, my dad's house was on the other side of the road. I would have went to grade school in maybe high school too. Yeah, grade school and high school in the other town, smaller town. Yeah. So I'm glad I went to school in this town. And I'm not sure exactly when it happened. I'm trying to remember. I think it was anyway, the school in the town where I would have been going to school if we lived across the road, I think that was an elementary and high school in the same building. It's a small town. And I'm pretty sure the high school, or the school, burnt down sometime around the time I graduated from grade school, because a lot of students and when they rebuilt it, they only rebuilt the grade school, so all the high school students had to come over to my school. I remember that. And one of them was my neighbor and classmate that lives down the road. Has a big dairy farm. Yeah. Otherwise, he would have went to high school there. Although he went to a school in his little town, a different school, another Catholic school. Yeah, it's weird how they divide kids up to go to schools. Oh, I've got to turn this off now. I'm getting close to home, or close to my road anyway. Another mile or so. Yeah, there was an recorded, but just before I turned the camera on, there was a truck and a big trailer on the side of the road near a field, and it was one of those drone trailers with a big platform on top where they can land the drone. I guess they're spraying some fields. Yeah, I seen them on the internet. I think I saw one drive past my house once. Yeah, my road's coming up. Better signal the driver behind me. After I drop off the stuff I bought today, I'm going to come back and go that way. You know, I'm going to stop at TSC. I just remembered what I wanted at TSC. I want to see if I can get some fly spray for horse flies. Yeah, just like a spray bottle type, not a big amount, just a little with a little spray nozzle. I'll have to pen the kettle up to spray. I'm just going to spray the back for the horse flies. Oh, getting close to home. Intersection's coming up. Or around here we call it the crossroads. Crossroads. I think it's an intersection in town. Like where there's a stoplight or something. Or just two roads crossing. The sun's fading out my camera. What's going on? Must be the glare off the dash. Yeah. Since I moved the camera, I don't have a thing for it. I need to find another towel, a black towel that doesn't reflect the light as much. Yeah, I got some somewhere. Load this stuff here up front. Home sweet home. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break inside the house after I load everything. Then I'll head to town. I'll stop at TSC first to get some spray. Oop, wrong way. Oh, that's too far. I forgot I got to unload the gasoline. Yeah. One trip is done. The jug there's still full. That was partially full. Those are the ones I got today. Those are the ones I got today. So I got the gasoline unloaded. That's all I bought in Kroger today. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break. Head to town. I got 3 stops to make in the other town. TSC for some horsefly spray, if they have it. And then I'll stop at Walmart to get a few things. And my last stop will get as low to get 14 bags of quikrete. Well, I'm getting ready to leave. Oh, stop at TSC first, then Walmart, and then Lowe's for the quikrete. Well, I got about halfway to town, and they're still doing asphalt work on this highway. I have my hazards on. They've got a stop sign up here. Been here for about 10 minutes. So they're doing some work up ahead, I guess, on this asphalt. And I'm just waiting. So they must be stopped on the other side too, because nobody's coming this way. So they be stopped on both sides of work. So when the traffic starts moving again, I'll record traffic going by whenever it does. Yeah, I've been sitting here for at least 10 minutes, if not longer. Well, the traffic's starting to move from the other direction, so I guess it's moving again. My side is not moving yet. Yeah, it's gonna be a long flow of traffic now. Yeah, I probably drove on about 5 miles of asphalt already, if not longer. All I got is this yellow dashed line in the middle. Yeah, they're already flowing now from the other side. I'm just waiting for this stop sign on this side to flip over. It's going to be a slower run into town. Right now it's about 3:35. I guess I've been sitting here for 15 minutes or more. Good thing I filled up my truck with gas. I'm gonna need it. I guess whatever we're doing on this lane is still blocking the road. Well, that's okay. It's an improvement. The road's a lot smoother now. Over the years, as these roads get cracks in them, they patch them, then the patches become bumps. That's a long line. Guess the line behind me is pretty long too. I'm about, I don't know, 10 car lengths in front of me is where the stop sign is. In the middle of the road. It's going to be a long video, but it's only going to be traffic. Traffic's starting to thin out up there, farther up. Yeah, so this line must be done. Well, you know, it could be this lane my lane is blocked. Maybe that's what it is. My lane's blocked, and now we got to go when the stop time changes. We have to go to the left and take the same lane. Oh, there's a flashing light on their truck. I do that sometimes too, but not like that though. I just turn my flashes on. Well, you're going to flip the sign. There's no more cat. I was going to say no more cattle. There's no more cars or vehicles. I'll just wait. Wait until there is. Wait until they're moving. Yeah, as soon as I turn it off, it switched to slow. We're switching lanes. That's why they had to let all the other cars go first. That's because they're asphalting the lane that we were in. If I was this guy, I would have a chair. It looks like they just poured hot tar on that other side. Tax dollars at work. The taxes we pay for the gasoline, the road tax, and all that stuff. I don't know what other taxes go on to fix the roads, but I know it's part of the gasoline price of gasoline, or price of fuel. Here's a machine that they're using, or some of them. The lane I'm in now has been ground down. I think they're getting ready to asphalt this section here. There's a big machine, and a bunch of rollers, 4 rollers. Oh, this is asphalt here now. Fresh asphalt. Last time I think it was last week, I came into town to buy groceries, and all this was just like it is right now on my lane. There was no asphalt. There was asphalt further down. Oh no, there wasn't. Oh, there were certain sections had asphalt, like in the middle section. Right now it's partly done on where I came from, and now it's half done here. I bet that asphalt gets hot for those workers. Well, that black asphalt absorbs the heat, and they got to work on it. There's a guy here watching traffic, I guess. So I think the guy with the stop sign is up here now, where we have to get back onto the right lane. Because I can speed up a little bit, catch up. I was just taking my time. I wasn't in no hurry. Come on, stay in your lane, bud. Okay, now I gotta flip. Oh, there's a long line. TSC's coming up, so I'll go there first. See if I can get some of that, see if they even have a spray especially for horse flies. Horse flies for cattle. Even if they make a spray for horses, for horse flies, it may not be recommended for cattle because it might be too strong. Maybe a horse can take it better than the cattle can. So I'll have to make sure whatever I buy is recommended for cattle too. Well, here's a machine. I don't know what they do with this. I think that might be the asphalt. That's the oil truck there. Oil or tar, not tar. Yeah, TSC is just coming up. So I'll leave the recording on. Yeah, coming into town. Interstate 57 is farther up, about a mile up. Yeah. 57 goes north and south, and to the north of me is the Interstate 64, and that merges into 57 farther north, about a mile north of here, and then they kind of merge between here, further up, between here and further down to the south, and then 664 leaves 57 and keeps heading east. I think it goes to Louisville, Kentucky. Well, here's the Tractor Supply. First stop. Hang on. Oh, they're too wide. I'm gonna park over here. There you go. I got a cart too right in front of me. Tractor Supply. There's all the stuff for horse stuff. There's permethrin. I thought I bought one of those and I can't find it. So before I buy another one, I'm going to look around. I don't know where I put it. Knowing me, I put it in a safe place, which I can't find. Yeah, I'm going to probably need one of them one of these days. How much are they? What was that? $21? $22? Something like that. Well, let's look for the horsefly. I'm going to try this one. It's supposed to be natural. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's only, all I have to do is spray it on top of their back. This says rub it in, but I'm not going to massage it in, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I'll just spray it on top. It might repel them. Yeah. And I noticed it's got lemongrass. Maybe I can cook some lemongrass. And I got peppermint. Well, I don't know peppermint. I got mint. I got cedar. I can do some cedar wood. Yeah, I'm going to try this natural. I can't find nothing specifically for horseflies anyway. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll just spray it on their back, on their shoulders. At least I'm going to try it on the white bull at the house first. If it works on him, then I'll do the big bull out in the big pasture. Okay, I'm done at TSC. That's all I wanted was a fly spray. And it's even natural too. I might cook up some of my own stuff. I got lemongrass and I got some peppermint. Whether I'll have to cook it down a lot to get it thick. Anyway, on to Walmart. Get a few. I gotta get the dog food. That's my main reason for coming in. Dog food and a quick treat too. Cut that corner too short. I could go the back way here into Lowe's, but I want to stop at Walmart first. Yeah, 57 is just up ahead before that big brown building. Or actually, the next stoplight, I think, was the interstate. And I'll stop at Lowe's on the way out. Good old Walmart. Oh! Go down the main drag. I think I'll park on the left if I can find a hole. That way the sun is not in my eyes. Do we got anything up here? Oh, there's a hole. Is there a hole further up? I can't tell. I hate to commit. This one's guaranteed. It's either the chicken flavor or the T-bone and bacon. I think I got that last time. I estimate about 200. Now I just have to make everything fit in the cab. Dog food's going to go in the back. Got plenty of room. Seagulls. That's all seagull. I'm done at Walmart. Now I'm going to go over there to Lowe's, but I'm going to that end where the quikrete is. Okay. Done with the Walmart. I estimated 200. It was 204. Ain't too bad. Doesn't matter what my estimate is, I still gotta pay it. Heating up out there. I think it's close to 90. I'm just going straight ahead. That's where I'll get the quikrete there on that end of Lowe's. Earlier this summer, they replaced all that concrete over there, all the way across. They said all the way around. And I was getting concrete one time when they were tearing this up. Well, that's nice. They repaved all this with new concrete. Looks nice. Let's see where I can park. They changed the signs around here. I'll just go over there. I'm gonna park in the shade if I can. I'm gonna back up here anyway to get this concrete, or wherever, or unless they want to bring it out. Well, there's no sign that says I can't park here, so I'm just go ahead and park here. Got shade. There's Walmart over there. Yeah, they replaced all this concrete here. Now, normally the cement that's up there. Look, it looks like they took it in. Okay, I'll go see what, maybe they'll have to carry it out for me. I'm gonna stack that here. Well, at least it's $6.24. At least they got the new price out. 14 bags cost me $95.66. It's $6.24 bag plus tax. Yeah, they did a good job on this concrete here. They replaced all of it. They said all the way around. I'm just waiting for them to bring out the concrete. 14 bags. Usually they have it stacked there, but I think they take a minute, they stack them up at night. Yeah, I guess. They're going to probably bring it out that way. I guess, but there's a big cart there with lumber on it, so I don't know where they're going to bring it. So I should back my truck into here. Yeah, I'll do that. I moved my truck, backed up to the door. The quikrete, whenever they bring it. Well, I'm headed home now. Hopefully this will be the last concrete I buy this year. I hope. Yeah, they did a nice job on this concrete this summer. Earlier. I think they started in the spring because the last time I got concrete was end of April. Oh, seatbelt. Oh, I almost forgot. I always forget seatbelt. I don't use it at home because I always click it behind my back. Yeah, they did this section too. They said they were going to do all of it. They started on the over there where I would loaded the quikrete. That was the first part that they did. They went all the way around. They said they went all the way around the building, which is over there. Here's your loading dock, and all the way around there. All the way around the building, they said. That must have cost a bunch. Okay. I record part way. Okay. Nobody's coming. That's good. That's good. Well, I think I got everything I needed. Probably some stuff I didn't need it in Walmart. I think I just went shopping last week. Anyway, I got what I need for the finish that concrete job at the corral. I knew it was going to change. Oh, we're going to have a stop up here too later on for the road work. Oh, that's my cue to go. Let's see where it goes. It's 5:11 p.m. I'm not going to do no work today. I guess I can start on the concrete tomorrow. Yeah. Nothing stopping me. Took three of the Lowe's workers. They're all young too. They act like they didn't know how to handle a bag of cement. They barely got it on the tailgate. I was on the back. Once they got it on the tailgate, I moved it farther back so I could close the tailgate. I know it was 80 pounds and they're young. Probably not used to working that hard. Oh boy, a little bumpy. The lane switch is coming up here. Or it did. Oh, maybe. Well, it's 5 o'clock, so they might have quit. Yeah, they probably knocked off for the day. I'll go a little farther. I think right here is where we switched over. Right here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe somewhere else. Yeah, I think it was right here. Yeah. I'll wait till I get around this corner here. Yeah. I'm going to try to switch this. There's a car behind me. He acts like he wants to pass. I'm only going 45 because it's a rough road. Go. Oh, he's got a car here. Go ahead. No? Okay. Your choice. Stay behind me then. Well, I'm almost home. I gotta pull around back to unload the groceries and the dog food. And I guess I'm ready to do some oh, that reminds me, I gotta get some water. I'll have to fill up some jugs of water for mixing concrete. Well, I got plenty of jugs. I'll use the same jugs I use for spraying weeds. Oh, that's right. I gotta open the gate to get to the back. I got a plan. I'll close this gate behind me. Close the gate behind me that I just came through, and then I'll open this one, and then I'll open the other gate south of the house. That way I can just drive around the house and back up to the front. Close the gate by the driveway. I open the gate to the south. Got already going in there. I'll leave this open until I close it. I'll close it some other time. I'm gonna go around though. I don't have to go back the way I came. I just do go around and go through this gate and then go through the other gate on the other side. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna have to disconnect the hose here. That's okay. That ain't hard. I'm gonna unload my groceries and park the truck. So tomorrow I got the quikrete. I load up all my tools, a shovel and buckets, wheelbarrow, everything, hose. I have a special hoe for mixing concrete. It's got a short handle on it. Yeah, I have to remember everything I used before. The floats are still in the truck. I never did take them out from last spring. Anyway, let's unload this stuff. Take the dog food bag out though. Here and take it to the house. Only had about 2 or 3 more days left of the old dog food. Anyway, I got a new bag here. And I got some apple juice. I got some chicken salad, potato salad, a couple of bottles of bleach, some graham crackers. And on the seat I got little smokies, lots of little smokies. And I got some sliced meat. I think I had roast beef, honey ham, and smoked turkey. Yeah. Give me a little something to eat. Dog food's in the house. Let's get the rest. Let's bring them jugs in. It's 6 p.m. now. So the skies are still clear. It's not too hot, but I'm still sweating. Humidity must be higher. Still in the upper 80s. Looks like they nibbled this down pretty much. A few spots that they missed, I don't know why. Pretty tall over there. Yeah. After I get the concrete work done up at the corral tomorrow or Sunday or whenever I feel like doing it, I'm going to start cutting this from about there, from about that dead tree there, up and then over. Then I'll save that little section there. I'll cut that last. kind of wet. It's kind of wet through in the back side here, over on that side. Well, because the water from the pond overflows into there. And it's kind of lumpy from their footprints. But I'll get around to it. I'll get it done. Okay. I unhooked the hose. It's out of the way, so now I got to drive the truck around to that side. Okay. Oh boy. Sun's bright. I don't have my sunglasses on. Okay, somebody's in my way. Hi, Mama Cow. You're gonna have to move. That's it. That's my other side. I'm clear. There's baby horse, a couple of baby horse flies in here. At least that's what they look like. They're not big, but they're bigger than most flies. They keep flying around here. Well, somebody's going to have to move here. Yeah. You know, you're right in my way. You know that, don't you? That's it. That's it. Come on, they're still in the way. That's better. I got one. I got one of them flies on the windshield. Yeah, I can back it all the way into because I got a wire to put across the front of the truck. Ah, what a day. I remember Mom and Dad always had arguments. Mom would be out going somewhere. She would go on somewhere with her, visit her friends or her ladies group or whatever, church or whatever she was doing, shopping even. And every time she came home, Dad says, "Oh, you've been bumming around again." Bumming around. But when he goes to the tavern and drinks beer all day, that's not bumming around. Anyway, that's what I remember. Every time Mom came home, and there's always an argument. How they had 7 kids, I don't ever know. Yeah, that's the way it goes back in those days. But they stayed together. Yeah, till death do them part. They're still munching on grass in here. You can see what they did. The fence prevents them to going underneath it. Yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna, if I can get him in the barn by himself, which I think I can, with a little corn treat, I'll spray him for regular flies, all right, with my regular spray, and then I'm going to, now, the stuff I bought is only for his back, between the shoulders there, or behind the shoulders, for the horse flies. And it also said, it's natural, but it says not to get it in their face or the eyes. They must have something that will burn. So the spray I bought today was only for their back, for the horse flies, to keep them from, I don't know if it'll kill them or if it'll just make them go away. That one just came out of the water. She's all wet. Yeah, the Highlands aren't bothered by horseflies very much. I hardly ever see a horsefly on them. The hair's too thick. Him I saw a few, but mostly him. And the big bull the big bull, that's what he's doing, chasing them horseflies off. Is right there, right? I can see him flying around. Yeah, I gotta try to either kill him or get him to go away, stay away. That's the solution I got mixed up. It's got some Dawn dishwashing liquid. What else has it got? Well, it's got the vegetable oil, and it's got some permethrin in it. Which one's which, I don't know, but I'll mix it up. I was going to mix it up, and dump some in there. That's about all I had out in the big pasture for the cattle rub. It's easier to pour out because it's a small spout. This one here's got a wide spout. I don't think I want to use that. I'll do that tomorrow. I don't want to get my hands all greasy. Already. Look at my arms. They're all wet. Yeah, I'm all sweaty. There's no breeze either. Or not much of one. Yeah, I'll spray him for flies on his whole body. Look at all the flies on his leg. He must have a cut or something there. They're all at one spot. Yeah, I don't see no horse flies right now. But they're around. They'll be back. Yeah. And this new stuff I bought, I'm just going to spray it on top of his shoulders there. And see if that prevents the horseflies from bothering him. Works on him. I'll pin up the big bull out in the big pasture in the corral and spray him too between his shoulders. Well, it's hot now in the sunshine. I'm going to go in. Took a shower this morning. I feel like another shower right now. Okay, I got some more groceries to put away too. Oh, there's the other one. It's 7:40 p.m. and just a few minutes too late for the sunset. Yeah, I was watching my videos and I lost track of time. There's just a few clouds, which looks nice. So I'll just end it here then. Tomorrow, it's either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on how I feel, or anytime in the next few days. I'm going to do that concrete work up at the corral. I'll try to do it tomorrow if I feel like it. I don't know why, but my legs feel so weak. All I did was get up on my chair, go up the stairs, come back down. I hope I feel better tomorrow.